Jelly. There's one morning with you.
You got the move this. Okay, hey guys, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties getting up and running. So, hi, I'm Jerry James Stone, and you could be watching this on Periscope or Facebook or even YouTube. And I'm trying out this new multi-channel streaming thing, and there's a lot of moving parts, and we had some technical difficulties. But thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to be making a delicious popsicle recipe, and hopefully, if you guys want to comment, I can see all the comments coming in from like every location. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask along. I will reply. I'm watching them right here. So, let me know anything you want to know. I'm going to be making a delicious protein-packed popsicle using Bob's Red Mill. I'm going to be using this vanilla protein powder, which has like chia seeds in it, and super awesome. It's great for smoothies, but I'm going to mix it up a little bit today using it for a popsicle. It could be like a post-workout popsicle. It could be, just because you want a popsicle. It's vanilla flavor. It's super easy base. But the thing that's really great about it is I think that, in the popsicle form, if you work out, summer's coming, you want something to snack on, something sweet and delicious, and this vanilla protein powder, by mixing into the popsicle base, you get not only protein and the chia seeds and all that stuff, but you also get, my cat is, just so you know, like if you hear this knocking noise, my cat loves the door under the kitchen sink, and so she does everything she can to open up that door. And right now, she's doing everything she can to dig inside there. So I'm going to be making these delicious popsicles. They're really great, high packed in protein. I see people are joining on Periscope. So we're on Periscope, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. Today I'm making a delicious protein-packed popsicle. It's great for after a workout, but it's also really good if you're just trying to sneak more protein into your diet and you want to do it in a tasty, delicious way. If you want to maybe get your kids to eat more protein, popsicle is really great for that too. So I'm just going to show you how to make that today. And if you have any questions, please chime in. I got all the comments streaming here, so if you're on Periscope, or Twitter, if you're on Facebook Live, or if you're on YouTube, you can ask away, and my cat is over there just swatting at the door like crazy. So let's get to it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this. Like I said, this is the vanilla protein powder that I'm going to be using, which is really great. It's this nutritional boost powder that has chia seeds in it and probiotics. I'm just going to tell you like really quickly though, before I get into that, the thing that I really love about it too is not only this is great for just sneaking in protein into your smoothies or like the popsicle that I'm going to use here, but you can use it in other things too. I often sneak it into like pancakes. So if I'm making pancakes for the weekend, like making brunch, it's a great thing just to sneak in to add a little extra protein to your baked goods too. So it's wonderful for that. So I'm starting off with some coconut milk, just some basic coconut milk here. I'm going to go ahead and add that in. And I'm just going to break up the fat there a little bit. You can see what I'm doing. Next, I'm going to add in some vanilla yogurt. Let's get all that in there. And I'll put the measurements to this recipe in the show notes. I'll make it a comment on YouTube. I can't really do it on Twitter, unfortunately, but I will post exactly what these measurements are, so you can just kind of sit back and hang out for right now. Okay, so added vanilla yogurt. I'm going to add in a little bit of honey here. That's also going to need to scoop out. I guess I can just squeeze it there. There we go. Okay, add in the honey. I have an unsweetened almond milk, but it is vanilla. It's vanilla flavored also. There's a lot of vanilla going on in this recipe. I'm just going to mix this together. I'm going to add in the Bob's Red Mill vanilla protein powder. So you can kind of see all the chia seeds floating around in there. Like I said, this thing it's packed with chia, it's packed with probiotics. Like, it's really great for smoothies. I like it also for baked goods, but today we're using it in a popsicle. And you'll notice as I'm mixing this in, it actually will thicken up the mixture. You want to make sure that when you're doing this recipe that you mix it really well, because the protein powder does have a tendency to be grainy until it's blended in well. So you want to make sure that you definitely whisk it well if you're going to be using it like something like this in a popsicle, because last thing you want is a grainy popsicle. You don't have to really worry about that too much when you're doing baked goods. And in the blender, if you're making it with a smoothie with it, of course, it gets blended in really well. So in this particular instance, though, you definitely want to make sure that you are whisking it well. And as you can see, it's already thickened up that mixture there. I'm just going to overdo it there a little bit, make sure. And that's looking pretty good, I think. Yeah, that's looking good. So, okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and set up my popsicles. So I have my popsicle mold here, which was purchased for me by my mom. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop in some fresh fruit in this. So I'm going to use blueberries. And the thing that I like about the fact that the protein powder thickens up the mixture is that it makes it a little easier to add in fruit. So go ahead and add in some fresh berries to each one. The thing that's nice about popsicles too is food on a stick is just wonderful, I think. And, if you're trying to get more protein into your diet, Bob's Red Mill makes it really easy, and these popsicles make it even easier. I would say as a vegetarian, I'm always looking for how to sneak more protein into my meals. Okay, so I have that. So now I'm just going to go ahead and pour in the mixture. Like I said, I'll leave a comment on Facebook and on YouTube, so you guys can go ahead and make this yourself. I'll put the exact measurements so you don't have to worry about it right now, if you're wondering what it was. But this stuff is really customizable. So honestly, like any popsicle recipe that you're making, you could go ahead and add this to. Just turn this around. It's just vanilla, right? And vanilla pretty much goes with almost anything. This would be wonderful too if you wanted to, if I was going to just make some popsicles on the fly and not really think about making a recipe. This would be great for probably some orange juice. You could kind of create like a 50-50 bar, like a creamsicle. Like you'd have orange and vanilla, and you'd just be set. Okay, let's grab some popsicle sticks. I'll be right back. So if you're just tuning in, I just want you to know that I'm using the Bob's Red Mill vanilla protein powder here. I'm using this actually to make some protein-packed popsicles. These are great, post-workout treat. Like I said, this stuff's pretty thick, so you don't have to do too much to get the popsicles to stay in. Great post-workout treat. Also just summer if you want to have dessert, but also have more protein in your diet. But you know what? If you're also trying to trick your kids into having more protein in their diet, which I don't have any kids, but I've heard that's a problem. It's hard to get them to eat enough protein, so this is the easy way to do that. But this Bob's Red Mill protein powder, like I said it before, it's really great for not only just this popsicle, but also if you wanted, you know, I like adding it to baked goods. It's great in pancakes and waffles. That's usually where I sneak it in. And then, you know, obviously, like on the back here too, they have a bunch of different recipes for smoothies that you can add it to. So, you know, the bag itself comes with lots of options. But outside of that, I would say make some fun popsicles with it, make some fun baked goods with it. So what you just take this and put this in the freezer, and I'll be right back. Okay, so if you were to freeze these for about 6 hours, this is what it would look like. Now, when I made these earlier, I made them with raspberries and blueberries. But you can see, they look pretty good. And I got ice cube stuck to the back one. I just want to show you guys what it looks like. So yeah, so this is using the vanilla protein powder from Bob's Red Mill. And I just made a real simple, popsicle using the protein powder. And like I said, you know, there's chia seeds and probiotics. Great for baked goods. Great for this popsicle. Great for smoothies. I'll post the full recipe in the show notes on both Facebook and YouTube. So if you're watching on Twitter, be sure just to pop on over to either my Facebook channel or my YouTube channel, and you can get the full recipe there. And but yeah, this is delicious popsicle. I'm gonna go eat a bunch of these right now. No, super good. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry about the technical problems that we had. We had a little bit of a late start, but I think that oh, we got someone saying good morning. Good morning. It's 5 o'clock here, but yeah, I guess morning there, yeah. Tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I'll post the recipe to this for these popsicles. Check them out. Let me know what you think. And, you know, hit me up on Twitter at Jerry James Stone, or hit Bob's Red Mill up at Bob's Red Mill. Let them know what you think, and we'll see you guys next time, okay? Cool. Thanks for tuning in.